In today's video, I'm going to be spending the day as my dream self would. Today is going to be a super exciting video. Now you guys, this video is inspired highly by the incredible Beck Stewart. She's an Australian content creator and I've recently stumbled across her TikTok and Spotify podcast and I am obsessed with her. I also saw her do a video like this the other day, which is where the inspiration of this video that you're watching now has come from, and it is her designing her day as her future self would. Now I thought I'd take a little bit of a step further and actually live my day and spend my day as my dream self would, and I am so excited to see how this video turns out. Honestly, thinking about my dream self and future Jess and dream Jess and all that fun stuff makes me so excited and so just like motivated and disciplined to work so hard. Now in this video I'm going to run you through a couple of my favorite activities that I do in order to become the best version of myself that I possibly can. We're also going to do a few activities that dream Jess would do. I'm going to show you my night routine that I've been doing recently that makes me feel like an absolute princess before going to bed, and everything in between. So it's going to be a really fun video, so sit back, grab a snack, grab your water and enjoy. Before we jump into the video, I do want to quickly explain why I am making this video and why I've decided to do this little funly challenge. Lately I have felt in such a slump with my content creation, my day-to-day life, my eating habits, my working out. Everything has just felt so mid. So after seeing Beck Stewart's posts about becoming her dream version and the future you filter and everything, I have just been so inspired and motivated to really get my together and start incorporating habits and little things I can put into my daily routine to help me feel and look and just act and be my absolute best. I think even though I do social media as my, full-time job, as my career, it can be very overwhelming to look online and compare yourself and see what other people are doing and not feel good enough. That is exactly where I've been lately, and it's not the best feeling in the world at all. But when you get creators like Beck Stewart who really put out inspirational content that makes you want to become the best version of yourself and you're not comparing yourself to her, and it's just like you're all on this journey together, it makes it so much fun and so much easier and just so much more enjoyable to really get a routine together that makes you feel your absolute best. Basically, long story short, the reason why I'm doing this is to get myself back on track and feeling like the future Jess, the dream Jess that I always dream of, I always envision and picture, and just really become her, do all the traits and habits and everything that I have written down, really embrace her. Now I feel like the best place to start after this little intro is by doing my first activity that I absolutely love to do. I sort of do this every couple of months because things change. You'll understand when you do this activity. We are basically going to be doing a little dream, insert your name here, dump.
So for this you'll need a journal and a pen. Now the whole point of this activity is to really write down and plan out all the traits and characteristics the dream version of yourself has. So I like to start by drawing a stick figure and then write down dream Jess at the top and just start jotting down anything you can think of that your future self has, does, wears, etc. A few examples that I wrote was dream Jess is kind and caring, she works so hard for what she wants and she never gives up on herself. It's actually such a fun activity to really get you motivated to start living like your dream self.
Okay, now that we've just finished up all our little writing activities, another thing that I've been doing, and I usually incorporate this into my night routine as well, as you guys will see later on in this video, but this book here by Gabrielle Bernstein is actually so life-changing. I freaking love this book. As you can tell, I'm not finished it just yet. Now, the funny thing about this book is that it has taken me so long to actually get into it. I don't know, the first couple times that I started reading it, it was one of those books I just couldn't get into. However, it was almost like the more I felt out of alignment with my power and with love and everything, it drew me back to reading this book, and this is what this book's all about. I'm a person who can't read a lot of self-help books. I don't know, I feel like I just get halfway through some of them and I'm just like, oh, that was a waste of time. The only other self-help book that I've ever actually read and loved is Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. Absolutely recommend that book. I love that book. I read the whole thing in a couple of days. It's so good. But this little book here has actually this little prayer that you say at the start of each day inside, so I'm actually going to quickly read that out. As soon as you read it, you just feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders. You just feel so peaceful and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to read it out for you guys.
Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace, that where there is hatred I may bring love, that where there is wrong I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord I may bring harmony, that where there is error I may bring truth, that where there is doubt I may bring faith, that where there is despair I may bring hope, that where there are shadows I may bring light, that where there is sadness I may bring joy. Lord, grant that I may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved, for it is by self-forgetting that one finds, it is by forgiving that one is forgiven, it is by dying that one awakens to eternal life.
There are a few little other prayers and quotes that if during the day I am feeling out of alignment with my love or with my power, I say them. It just makes you feel so at peace and so tranquil. So I actually love this book. I'm going to do a lot more reading of it in my nighttime routine later, which you guys will see. Okay guys, you are now with me in my kitchen, as you can tell, and we're going to go through some of the vitamins and supplements that I take every single day in order to become the best version of myself. Okay, first of all, I do take prescription medicine, so I'm on the Jeanette contraceptive pill, and I'm also taking Accutane for my skin. Ensure that I take those every single day, roughly around the same time. Now, along with my medication, I also take my supplements. You guys know how much I love Eve Wellness. I've done a whole nother video on them separately on my channel, so go and check that out if you want a little bit more information about my favorite supplements from them. However, I like to take All Systems Glow every single morning. Float Buddy, I also like to take every single morning before I eat my breakfast. And Blood Sugar Babe, I've been loving adding that into my water. It doesn't have any flavor or anything, so you can just pop it in, and it is just a perfect, easy supplement to take. Now, another little supplement slash little wellness product that I've been adding into my daily routine is this little bad boy here from Hanukkah. Now what this is, when we open them up, we have these little sachets in here. If you take one out, they open like a little ketchup packet. They're called little snaps. All it is a little snap of Manuka honey with vitamin C and D3. Super duper good for you, super delicious. So we're gonna snap one of these open and have that together. So sweet. Okay you guys, it is a little bit later. As you saw, I just ate my yogurt. Now I am tackling a task which I have been putting off pretty much since I moved into this flat in February, and that is sorting through and posting up clothes to sell. I don't know what it is about this task, but I find it so tedious to go through all the clothes, take photos, upload them. It's such a simple task, but I've just always put it off. But Dream Jess doesn't put off tasks that need to be done. She is committed to doing what she needs to do. She's committed to decluttering her life, her wardrobe, her room, everything around her to make it all beautiful and easy to navigate. So this is a task I've been putting off for a while that we are finally getting done, and oh, it feels so good. So my little tip for this is to set up your favorite show or movie. I am of course watching Friends, and I've got all the clothes that I need to list up just laid out here, and I'm actually using this little hook inside my wardrobe to hang the clothes on and then to upload onto Instagram tonight. So it's such an easy little task that feels so good to actually finally get done. So by doing this job, it's not going to only declutter the top of my wardrobe, it's also going to help me make a little bit of extra cash, which will be so lovely to have. Get rid of some good quality pieces that are needing to go to homes that are actually going to be used, just making me feel a lot better inside. Okay, beautiful people, it's currently 11:24. It is actually insane how much we've got done today, and it's not even lunchtime yet. I am sitting on my bed editing the video that you're currently watching, because Dream Jess doesn't leave everything to the last minute. She does things when she has time. We've got so much time now. I've made myself comfy sitting on my bed because Dream Jess looks after herself and takes care of herself and treats her body exactly the way that she knows it needs to be treated. For example, right now I need to be a bit more gentle with myself just because of the medication that I'm on. It's been a little bit rough the past couple of days, so I am just chilling out a little bit, still being productive and getting lots of work done. My plan for the afternoon too, I am going to make some lunch very shortly because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and then I think I might go and sit down at the library a bit later on, finish editing this video, send out some collab emails, reply to some emails that I need to, edit some videos that I need to, and just really get lots done in a different scenery. Okay, lovely to be back in the kitchen. Now another little part of this video I want to reiterate on is that Dream Jess fuels herself with beautiful, healthy, nutritious foods. For example, I'm waiting for my lunch to cook, and I am eating some strawberries and some pineapple. I've got my chicken cooking for my lunch along with my potatoes, and I'm also drinking a bunch of water too.
Update for you guys, I've not updated you since probably I ate lunch. As I was recording my lunch, my SD card ran out of storage, so I headed over to PB Tech and picked up 2 SD cards. They were only $8 each for 64 gig, which is amazing. So I popped them in my camera, and that is what I'm recording on now. And as you can tell, I am in the car. I have just gotten back from the library. I went to the library and did so much editing of this video that you're watching now, and worked on a few other little things, and honestly it was so good. It was so quiet, everyone just did their own thing. I will definitely be utilizing that library a lot more, considering it's not far from me. Plus it just helped me get so much work done without getting distracted like in my bedroom or with my flatmates or anything. So 10 out of 10. The only downside to that is I have been on my phone all day, so I have got the biggest headache. I've also got really sensitive eyes from my Accutane medication, so the sky right now is just not helping that at all. It is super overcast and super bright, so I'm going to get inside, take some Panadol, have a sit down for a little bit and maybe read some of my book that I am reading, drink lots of water, and then I'm going to go and touch some grass because I have been inside all day on my devices. So I'm going to go for, I think, like a little walk at the beach or maybe at Mount Eden. I haven't decided yet. I need to see what the weather's doing too because it's meant to bucket down, so fingers crossed it stays nice and we can get outside and go for a walk. I feel as though that's one of the biggest signs of self-love, and just something that Dream Jess would do is get outside, move her body, get off her devices, go and treat herself to some fresh air and just be one with nature. I know it sounds crazy, but I need to get outside a lot more. Actually, the sun came out as I was just saying that. That literally has to be a sign for me to get outside. Quick little side note though that I feel like I should just chuck in here. I feel as though Dream Jess would be really, really proud of how hard I've been working today, how much I have literally gotten done since the moment I woke up. It's just after 3 o'clock now and I have gotten so much work done, gym's done, washing's put away, like I'm just feeling on top of the world. So Dream Jess, I am doing her proud. Okay you guys, super random, for dinner tonight I'm actually having porridge. So I've got honey and strawberries in my porridge. This honestly looks like everything I want right now.
Okay my beautiful loves, it is just after 4:30 and it is time to wind down. Honestly, this has become my new favorite part of the day. I love my little night routine that I have set up for myself. So we're just going to jump straight into it, starting with taking off this beautiful face of makeup. Okay, so when I'm doing my little wind down night routine, I like to pop on my favorite show, which is Friends, in case you didn't already know. I feel like that's just the perfect way to wind down and just relax after such a busy, productive day.
Yeah.
Just quickly to you guys, I've been obsessed with the Mecca Max makeup wipes at the moment. They take off your makeup so well. They gentle on your skin too. I love these guys.
Very cute braces. You're next. You want soup?
Alright beautiful people, we are coming to the end of this video and I thought I would quickly just share my night routine with you guys. So it is currently 7 o'clock, it's daylight savings, so it's super duper light, but I am extremely exhausted, plus I've been looking at my screen all day, so I have the worst headache and the most sore eyes ever. I am not long out of bed, but I thought I'd show you what I like to do to settle down, wind down for the night just before I get some sleep. So first of all, as you can see behind me on my vanity, I've laid out my gym clothes for the next morning. That is my pro tip that you would have seen at the start of this video. Lay out your gym clothes the night before, or your work clothes, your outfit for the next day, whatever it is that you're going to get changed into first thing the next morning. Lay your outfit out the night before so you are not wasting any time or procrastinating in the morning. Now as you can also see, I'm in my pajamas. I like to pop on a pair of comfy jammies that still make me look cute and feel cute, but just are super duper comfy and easy and nice to sleep in. Once I am all cuddled up in bed, I like to get out my journals. So I have got two and I'm going to show you what I do in each one. Okay, so these are my little journals here. These are both from Daiso. They are super duper cute. I think they're like $3 each. Now this little book here you would have already seen in the beginning of this video when we did our little dream version dump. But basically I like to write down my goals and to-do lists for the next day in this journal, just so I have a clear idea of what I'm waking up to the next day and what I'll be focusing my intentions on. Now this is my other little book here and I want to just show you guys what it says on the front. I think it is so adorable. Think positive, keep faith in yourself. Like if that's not the cutest thing ever, I don't know what is. And it's also got little flowers on it. Oh, so cute. Now this is my little book for scripting. Scripting is a little self-love practice that I have just recently started. I actually found a YouTube video the other day. I will link it down below because it has literally changed the game. So in the video, the beautiful creator gave us 5 journal prompts to script with. It will literally change your life. So if you're not very familiar with scripting, I have done pages and pages of it already, as you can see. Scripting is basically writing out a little paragraph of your day as if you were living the life that you dream of. For example, Dream Jess drives an Aston Martin, so I will write for my scripting. I pulled up to my house in my Aston Martin today and I feel so grateful to drive such a beautiful car that I worked so hard for. So it's putting yourself in, I think it's first person, and saying that you have done all the things that you have scripted in here. I feel as though I explained that terribly, but I'm going to link the video down below. Go and check it out because it is next level. It's so good. Then once I've done all my journaling and scripting, I head back over to The Universe Has Your Back book by Gabrielle Bernstein, which we covered earlier in this video, and I just read a couple chapters of this. And then to end off my night, it's almost like a little treat to myself, but one that makes me feel really good, is reading my own little personal book that I'm reading at the moment. I'm currently reading this one called Sweet Little Lies by Karen Norton, and it's really, really good. I don't know where it's going, and I feel like there's some good twists and stuff in it, so I'm very excited to finish this. And quickly before I end this video, just a few little other self-care, self-love things I like to do before I go to bed are, I love to have a candle lit in my room. This is the Coconut and Lime by Glasshouse Candles. Smells actually divine. I also apply a thick layer of my Dermal Therapy lip balm before I go to sleep. This stuff, you guys know, is insane. For my hand care, I like to go in with the Wild Ferns hand and nail cream, and also the little cuticle oil by Designer Nails. This is in the flavor bubblegum, and they smell so good together.